today's message. If you don't ever follow someone else's plans for your life, you don't ever have to worry about ever feeling lost. Welcome back to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, all my free thinkers. That place where we follow the breadcrumbs to wealth. Guys, I got a breadcrumb, a major breadcrumb. This breadcrumb is so big that it's almost like a ripple. And it's not for any one particular crypto. It's for all of crypto, especially in the United States. And if you're an investor in stocks, cryptocurrency, or anything like that, I hope you see where I'm coming from with this. And if you live in Missouri, you're definitely going to see where I'm coming from with this, because Missouri is about to get a lot more residents. All right, guys, this is your first time here at Grow Rich, Grow Happy. I want to thank you for joining the free thinkers. And if you haven't joined us, what are you waiting for? All you have to do is press that subscribe button. Make sure you smash that like button, though, as well. Hit that bell notification so that you don't miss a video. And as always, share these videos with family, loved ones, somebody that really needs an opportunity in their life. They're trying to hit that reset button, but they're finding a hard way to do it because of finances, especially finances, and what's been going on in the world for as long as we can remember. Now, I believe crypto might be that opportunity, guys. And if you find the information that I share valuable in any kind of way, make sure you pass that on. Guys, I'm Mr. Foresight, and it is my mission to change lives and to help people understand crypto and then just understanding themselves a little bit better when it comes to mindset. Because once you understand yourself and you understand the mindset of others, you will understand how to take an advantage of some of these rare assets that are out here in cryptocurrency. Guys, we're about to talk. But before we do, make sure you grab you a cold storage wallet. The market is heating up, guys. I know all of your crypto wallets are just stacking up right now. Make sure you protect those assets by getting you a cold storage wallet. I only use a Tangem. There are many out there, but Tangem has done me well. And you can just ask the community members who've taken me up on my 10% discount down below, guys. And it does go to help the channel. But get you a cold storage wallet, whether you get a Tangem or something else. Just make sure you get you one. And guys, let's talk. So last week sometime, and just to preface and let you know, it's not in stone yet, although it's close. They say there's a Missouri bill that will end capital gains taxes, and it is heading to the governor for signature. Guys, let's just say everybody is not so excited about it, and many of those are the Democrats and maybe a couple of Republicans, although I believe that unanimously a lot of the Republicans pretty much sign this and say this is a great thing. We're going to talk about that. We're going to discuss why some people are not as excited about this as others. When I say some people, I mean legislature. So, guys, this is what we're going to talk about. As I believe that Missouri, and they said if this passes, Missouri is going to be the first state in the United States to actually exempt crypto gains taxes on stocks and cryptocurrency or just investments, period. Guys, that is monumental. And to me, it's going to be a ripple effect, especially if this happens. We already know that Donald Trump, he promised to make the United States the crypto capital of the world. And I always told you guys, that's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on this shoe to fall where they say there's no more capital gains tax on crypto. Be crypto gains too, right? No capital gains tax as long as that crypto company originated in the United States. Well, the way I'm reading it from Missouri and this bill that's going through, they don't say anything about the United States. They're saying capital gains taxes, period, guys. So that's great. But if this happens, I believe it's going to start trickling over to other states. And what better way to help the population and just help people today by getting there, allowing them to keep their capital gains taxes. So we're going to jump over here. We're going to take a look at this. I've already went through it. I plucked out some things that I feel like are important that this didn't really hit on. And guys, if you live in Missouri, you know, smash a like down below and let us know what do you think of this. But let's jump over here, guys, and let's check it out. Okay, here we go, guys. I've been sitting on this one over the weekend. I was like, yeah, I'm talking about this. This is brought out on May 8th. Technically, I really just seen this over the weekend, and I said I want to digest it, understand what it's about, so I could bring it to the free thinkers. So check this out. They said Missouri will become the first U.S. state to eliminate the levy if Governor Mike, I guess it's Kehoe. You know, guys, I'm butchering names all the time. If he signs the bill into, we're just going to call him Mike. If Mike signs the bill into law, they say the bill is, and here's the bill here. It's the House Bill 594, a bill that can eliminate capital gains tax in the United States, has passed a vote in the state House of Representatives and now heads to Missouri Governor Mike's desk for signature. Guys, this is a big deal. I really hope he signed it, not just for Missouri, but for all of crypto, because this is one of those deals where it's almost like a copycat thing where one state will see this happen and then they'll see these guys are the experiment, but they'll see them prosper and say, well, maybe we need to do the same thing. And then if Donald Trump come down, President Trump, and he says, do away with capital gains taxes or just income tax, period, guys, I got some thoughts on this, but here they go. According to attorney Aaron Bragg or whatever, the bill stipulates 100% income tax deduction for any capital gains income because of the Missouri tax code. It does not explicitly distinguish between capital gains and income tax. And here we go right here. And they tell a little bit about it here, what the revenue code is that permits this to happen. But they say also the bill's timing is significant in that it follows proposals from U.S. President Donald Trump to overhaul the country's income tax system through a comprehensive reform. And this is all it talks about right here, guys. But I went on, and this is the bill right here. They talk about it a little bit. They said, I'm trying to see something here. Interest on certain obligations. Well, it doesn't tell as much as I'm about to share with you guys. I'm about to make you really understand this. And, I took my nifty notes. I got some notes on this. So we're going to jump over here and we're going to chat a bit as the crypto market is booming right now. But here's the thing. Let me first talk about some of the things that it does. This bill would help. They have something in it called a circuit breaker tax credit. And the way that's going to work, they say it will help low income seniors and people with disabilities pay their property taxes. I think that's great, guys, because, and I echo the voice of a lot of different people out there that say that it's very unfair if someone has worked their entire life to pay off their mortgage. They pay off their mortgage and then they end up losing their house for like $2,000 to $5,000 because of a tax lien, not being able to pay their taxes. It's unfair that a person like that would lose their house. So I would love something like this. I think it benefits everyone. They also have something in here called a corporate tax later. And the way that works now, if this goes through, businesses, they won't be able to take advantage of something like this until 2030. So until then, and that depends on the revenue growth of the state, but businesses would not be able to take advantage of any of this if it went through until for 5 years. And they said, here's another great part. And I think this is great for moms, single moms and different things, or just families. When you add another mouth to feed a baby or whatnot, expenses, diapers and different things are expensive. So they say there will be no state tax on diapers and feminine hygiene products. So I think that is amazing as well. That's why I say Missouri is about to get a whole influx of new people moving there. But here's the thing. Of course, you can't have the good without the bad. The Democrats are worried. And I think a few Republicans might have spoken out too. They said in 2022, there were only 20% of Missouri taxpayers that reported capital gains taxes. And they feel like it's unfair for people, everyday workers that don't invest. It's unfair for investors like us, some, the Grow Rich, Grow Happy family. It's unfair for us to get tax free on capital gains, no capital gains taxes, and the regular workers who work 9 to 5 who don't invest, they don't get anything. Well, I don't see it like that. I believe this would open up maybe the possibility for someone, and I don't like that. I don't get political here, but I don't like that, because again, so on the flip side, people who do look ahead and want to invest, they should be punished and say, well, no, you should not get that. Well, I think, and this is just me, this is just my opinion, I believe that something like this could cause the everyday person who don't invest to invest. I feel like something like this could make them say, well, you know what? Maybe I can earn a little extra money by investing some of the money I have, and, do your own research. And when I benefit from it, guess what? That's money in my family's pocket. So I look at it, it's a two-sided coin here. They also say it could hurt the state budget, guys, because it would reduce state revenue by $450 million in the first year and $350 million every year thereafter. Again, you're putting these ifs and different things in there, and I understand why they're doing it. They probably looked out, but I say, why not try it? Why not try it? There are so many people, and this is me on my soapbox, there are so many people that don't invest because they say, well, what if I don't win? Yeah, but these same people go out and play lottery and say, oh, if I don't win, I don't win. It's the same thing, goes both ways. Don't be afraid to step out your comfort zone and try things out. Same with this bill. Try it out. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Next, they say, and I just covered that. I said, they said 20% of taxpayers reposted, only 20%. Yeah. So they say it's unfair to regular workers. So again, my thoughts on it. I think it's a great thing. I hope that Governor Mike, I hope he signs it, because I think it's just going to set off a ripple effect. And I've been posting a lot on Instagram and X over the weekend, guys. Make sure you follow me on X at Mr. Foresight 64. It's down on the banner. And also on Instagram as well. As I posted, and I'm going to share it right now for you. I posted that Steak and Shake. I love that place. I don't have one where I live, but whenever I'm in Detroit or whatever, I always make sure I stop by and get some. They are now at all of their locations, they're accepting Bitcoin, guys. Big deal. Big deal. We're looking at mainstream adoption, and this capital gains tax is just going to make everything that much better, especially when it comes to things like investing in stocks, crypto, or whatever. If it's a capital gain, it's your profit. So I think this is a great thing, guys. Let me know down below, what do you think? And for anyone in the free thinkers that see this, if you're in Missouri, what do you think of this? Is this something that the pulse of Missouri right now is feeling and hoping that it happens, or do they just not care? Let me know down below, guys. This is a great thing. Make sure you share this with friends, loved ones, especially if you know someone in Missouri. Till the next one, this your boy. I'm out.